So I thought instead of going live on TikTok, I would come on just onto the YouTube channel. I'm running errands, I'm doing mother things. So good morning, we are here. Thank y'all. I don't know, I don't see anybody in the comments yet, but I guess I can go ahead and talk for a second. So, yeah, I'm getting ready to get these nails done because it's been far too long. And definitely that's where I'm at, waiting for the nail shop to open. I just had to make a few phone calls and check in on a few things. Um, yeah. Uh, So, how are y'all? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, my hair is just doing what it wants today. But anyway, it's still cold in Texas. We had a little cold front come through, but just on my little morning blog, I usually do these on TikTok. So, hey y'all, I'm trying it out on YouTube. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all like my eyeshadow? It's Tom Ford, called Golden Hour. That's what I'm using. That's what I have on my eyes today. As y'all can see, this is probably one of my favorite palettes. And as y'all can see, I need my nails done. Um, yeah, I'm going for like a celestial vibe today. I got my star, my moon, my star, and my little zodiac pendant. Yeah, I wake up early, y'all. I'm up at like 5:30 on the weekdays because I have kids. And I always call them kids. They're teenagers now. And I have to take one of them to school. The other one is driving now and on getting ready to go to college. If y'all have been my day ones, y'all have probably seen my daughters grow up on. So y'all remember Layla and little Sasha? Well, they're teenagers now, and Layla's gonna be going to college soon. Mm-hmm. Is it why I never do almond nails? Because it's hard to fix necklaces, like do the necklace clasps, and they always break on me. I've tried almond nails. They're really pretty, but they're not functional for what I'm doing a lot, you know. So, I think square nails or like square round are easier for me because they don't break as easily and they don't chip as easily, and I can clasp all my necklaces and do my earrings and do all of that. It's I can do it with almond shape, but it just takes way longer. It's like I'm struggling. Mm-hmm. So, mm-hmm. I got my little blended coffee drink. It's peanut butter white mocha blended coffee with almond milk. Mm-hmm. You said slay. Excuse me. Good morning, y'all. Anyway, I'm just literally sitting here waiting for the mail place to go, um, the nail place to get open. I was making some phone calls. You know, I was like first in line when businesses opened, so that I can get on the phone, so I don't have to sit through a long call list. And I want to get in and get out of this nail place. That's why I'm in here before it even opens. Thank you. I'm not really going anywhere. I may go somewhere after I get my nails done. We'll see. Probably just to shop, or I shouldn't be shopping, but I'll do something. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What are y'all doing this morning? Getting y'all's hair and makeup together. Yeah, y'all remember when my daughters were younger? Now they're almost grown. What am I gonna do? Yeah. So my daughter's waiting to. She's already got accepted into a few colleges, and now she's just waiting to get information back from the one she really wants to go to. It's close to home, and it's gonna be an experience. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, y'all like the video. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. You said you're from Bangladesh, Monster Manure. Oh, I had a friend from Bangladesh when I was like in my 20s. Her name was Halima. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she finally got her green card. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Yeah, she came to my wedding when I got married. Mm-hmm. You said every day you look older and older. Thank you. That means I'm still alive. At least I'm not looking deader and deader. Some people aren't here. I'm fortunate to wake up every day. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Okay. Great. Thank y'all. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So, anyway, I don't mind aging, darling, because I know I'm gonna look good either way. Okay. Yes. I need to do a wing tutorial for my liner. Mm-hmm. You said they're here so early, girl. They love to get told off. It's a turn on. It's a kink for some of them, I guess. Yeah. I think a lot of men think aging for women is a trigger. It's not a trigger for me. I look good. I'm gonna look good old and young and middle aged. I'm gonna look good no matter what, baby. So I don't care. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. That's gonna be my excuse when I don't feel like dealing with anything. I'm just a girl. I don't know anything. I don't know about any of that stuff. I'm just a girl. Or I guess I'm just a woman now. Just a woman. I'm just a woman. You said they hate confident women. I know. If they could just learn from us and learn how to be confident themselves, they wouldn't have to hate. It's so silly. Like, just get your own confidence. I know y'all don't look better. I know the ones that are being evil don't look better than me. So I know that's all it is. It's too obvious. Come on now. Mm-hmm. I'm glad all the guys found me. And you know what? Thank you for finding me. Make sure you click subscribe and hit the notification bell so that I can still get my money. All right. You said it's not all about looks. It's not. You keep telling yourself that. Mm-hmm. It's all about looks when it comes to certain things. I'll say that. To certain things. A lot of things. But it is a lot of things. That's fine though, because I think most of society has accepted that. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I think when I go live on this type of like format, it attracts more dust. So Sorry, I don't know why a YouTube algorithm does that. When I go live, like in my normal setting, it tracks less dust. So that's probably why. He said every time you go out, people shower you with compliments and offer you gifts just to see you smile. Looks are everything. Wonderful. That sounds great. Thanks for sharing that. You said, how are our looks important if we're never meant to see our looks? Well, that's why other people have eyes, so they can see your looks. Okay, that made no sense. I can see my looks right now in this camera, in this mirror. Other people can see my looks. I think more people can see my looks than I can see my looks. So you forgot about technology and stuff. You said superficial as hell. Yes, like just like most men. Most men are very superficial. You know, we just learn from them. Okay. Ask a man to go date an ugly woman and take her out in public and hold her hand and be proud and see what they say. Oh, she has a good heart. Excuse me, most men are superficial, so we don't care. You said most men are visual and superficial, so you don't have to be a hypocrite over here. We don't really care. You said the dust mites are in. Yes. Have I ever been low on iron? Probably. And the funny thing is, when I used to eat meat, I was low on iron because I didn't eat red meat. So instead, I just eat a lot of like spinach and foods that are high in iron, and I take supplements. Um, a lot of the like things now have a lot of iron and iron fortification in it that I eat. So I probably have more iron now than I did when I ate meat. But I never ate red meat. I eat like poultry and seafood. So I probably have more iron now because I eat more iron and vegetables with iron in it. It's crazy. You said the dust is up early. I know, girl. They just finishing up their graveyard shift. Mm-hmm. Isn't that funny? Okay, well, when this nail place open, I'm out, y'all. I gotta go get these nails done. You know, I'm so superficial and everything. I don't mind being called gold digger, superficial, and all those things. I mean, those are things that most women strive to be. I'm already everything else. I might as well just keep adding other stuff on top of it. I'm already smart. I'm already um, deep. I'm already spiritual. I'm already intelligent. I already got 2 degrees. Let's get this money. Let's get this superficialness going. Let's get this gold digger going. Okay, I already got everything else. I might as well add that to it. Okay. I already wear wigs. I already have lip injections. Let's just keep adding to it. Let's go get some nice clothes while we're at it. Y'all want to see my new shoes? Aren't these cute? Oh, Kim, thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. She are beautifully existing effortlessly as a medical, physical, classical glam screen darling. Oh, thank you, Kim, Sprinkle Sprinkle. And thank you for being a member for 6 months. I saw that. And I see Jade in the house. She's another member. Hey, how you doing? Like, yeah, people think calling a woman shallow is an insult. No, sir, because women are probably some of the deepest people you'll ever. Well, you'll probably never get to know their deep side because a lot of people don't get to know a woman's deep side because they don't have enough money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I always say this. Men will never know a certain side of a woman if he can't, if he doesn't have money, because she will never let it out. Like a lot of times, women don't give their best to any guy that's broke. So you'll never see a woman's best if you have no money. You'll never get her deepest thoughts, her most whatever. You will never get the good parts of her because you don't have enough money. So you'll only see what she allows you to see. And most of the time, if you have no money, it's something that will drive you away. And I always tell guys this, and they don't understand. A woman is not trying to impress you if you have no money. She's trying to get you to go away. So her attitude, her superficialness, her answers towards questions towards you, that's not the real her. That's the person that's telling you to get away. It's like saying, please go away. I'm trying to say everything I can to get you to turn around and go away. Exactly. So y'all aren't really meeting these women that y'all think y'all are meeting if they're quickly dismissing you because you have no money. You're meeting the person that's supposed to get you out of their life. Thank you, Tiara. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thanks for being a member. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, if somebody comes up and they have a little something, something, they're going to get a totally different version of that woman, you know. So a lot of times I understand why Dusties are mad at women all the time because they're not getting the treatment that they think they should be getting because people are trying to, you know, repel dust. And by repelling dust, you know, they got to have an attitude. They got to say stuff that repels men, and they got to do all this stuff just to get the Dusty to leave them alone. So a lot of times that's why a lot of these Dusties have chips on their shoulders because, people keep trying to get them away from them. They're like, oh, God, here come that Dusty. Let me pretend I'm on the phone with my 5 kids that I don't have. Let me get this bill out the purse. And they're walking over. Let me pretend I'm looking at this bill. Hi, Dusty. How are you? Oh, yeah, I'm doing great today. I was just trying to figure out how I'm going to pay this bill. Oh, hold on. That's my kids. Hold on. How many kids I got? I forgot. Like 5 or 6. Hey. Okay, well, I'll be home soon. All right. What do y'all want? Okay. All right. Bye-bye. Oh, do you want to buy my kids food? That's how you get rid of anything that's moving and dusty. Uh-oh, V-Bank S. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How to break up from a coworker who provides household stuff, groceries, repairs, go out here and there. And we both work third shift. I'm 40, he's 60. He's so sweet, but clearly not the target. My fault. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If he's 60, he's probably resting most of the time, so you probably have time to date other people as well. You could keep him doing stuff, but don't let him spend the night and whatnot. Hopefully you're not. But just keep getting his little money and date other people. I mean, he's not trying to marry you, right? Thank you, Kim, for the little sprinkle sprinkle. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You got the right age. You just need to get the right paycheck. Make sure they have more money. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Y'all are funny this morning. Is this the Gold Digger channel? Is it? It should be. Unless I'm on the wrong channel, but I thought we were on the Gold Digger channel. Somebody said mind your poorness. Y'all are silly. You said Kanye wrote a song about me. I know, right? We actually had that song at our wedding reception. We had the DJ play that Gold Digger song. It was hilarious. And that's when it had just like kind of came out. That's when it was real popular because I'm old, right? And I got married so long ago. But we had the DJ play that at our wedding. It was not a secret. We did not care. You said, feel sorry for that boy you married. The guy I married was old, so he wasn't close to anything being a boy. Okay? Yes. He says, I'm super old. Well, my husband must be ancient. I'm already married. I already got the bag. Okay, I'm already married. I've been a gold digger for decades. So, no worries. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said, how do I keep my hair curly? My hair is naturally curly. You know what I did? I blow dry after I washed it. I blow dried it with one of those blow dryers that look like a curling brush. And then I took um I think they're called blowout rollers, and they're made out of velvet, and you sleep in them. There's like 3 of them you put in your hair. You roll them up, and they have like a little clip at the end. And I rolled them up, and then um it's usually set for the week if you do it one time after you wash your hair. So this is just, I slept it in a ponytail last night, and I only rolled it one time with those rollers after I blow dried it. So it's basically just a blowout with those little rollers in your hair one time, and then it stays like that for a couple of days, even if you just sleep in a ponytail. You said, are you for the Free Wendy Williams movement? I mean, I don't really know why. I mean, I guess free anybody that needs to be free. I don't know. Does she need to be free? Is she competent? If she is, then she should be. Okay. Okay. You said, what's next now that beauty is fading? Oh, I'm already rich. I'm raising my kids, sending them to college. What's next? Vacation home. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What's next now that your money's fading? Okay. Yeah, it's called second stream of income. Get you some. Or third. Get you some extra streams of income since your money's fading. Okay. Do I ever get depressed? No. I'm always, girl, how can I get depressed if I wake up every day and can go do whatever I want? I could literally go do whatever. I can go shopping. I can go out of town, or if the kids aren't in school. Girl, I have too much to be happy for to sit around and look for stuff to be depressed about. You know what I mean? How do I feel about tariffs? I don't feel anything about them. I just get more money. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, you got a man to retire you from the strip club, and he's funding your art classes. You teach people to paint, and you do makeup gigs. Okay, ma'am, sprinkle, sprinkle. There you go. Life changing and improving each day. Congratulations, ma'am. You said mean girl vibes at your age? Yes, ma'am. Nice girls finish last. Gotta stay mean. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Look, even my mom is mean, okay? We got meanness in our family. That's why we thrive. My mom's an entrepreneur 3 times over. My sister stands on her business, and so is my cousin. We're all mean. That's why we all have a bag. Okay? We're not doormats. None of the women in my family are doormats, darling. We get our bag, we say what we said, and we're unapologetic about it. And that's what I teach my daughters as well. Yes. You know, when people can't manipulate you or get over on you, they want to call you all sorts of things, but they'll never call you broke or doormat. So remember that. People always want to try to control you, hush you, quiet you down, tell you you're not this and you're not that. But in the words of, many people, I wouldn't trade places with you. So why should I listen to you? You know what I mean? A lot of people don't realize this. If you're out here giving advice, telling people this and that, and nobody would trade places with you, you're just projecting and wasting your breath. So, yeah. You said money controls me? No, I control money. I earn it. I spend it. I save it. I invest it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, without me, money is like without women, the economy is nothing. We love to spend money. We love to make y'all earn money. We love to make y'all give us money. Men are more controlled by money than women is because their their future legacies depend on it. Because most women aren't laying down with nothing broke. So most men are defined by the amount of money that they earn. That's what bothers them. Their personality, most of the time their looks. No woman will even look past how much they earn unless it's a decent amount. They won't even get to know the person. They don't even care about what your name is unless you have a good job or unless you have a good career. You know what I'm saying? So money controls men more than it controls women. Okay? Because your value is attached to that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. And by us liking money and by y'all, some of y'all not having it, Dusties, it controls y'all more than it controls us. Okay, so go get some and your problems will be solved. Maybe you can finally retire your mother. Mm-hmm. Jade told all the Dusties to go get a job. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. What's my quote of the day? It's a quote that I always say. Never um never take what Dusties say seriously because they're only in survival mode. Okay, they're in survival mode, so why are we taking what they say seriously anyway? Thank you. That's why I never understood women that watch those red pill videos or listen to all those Dusties complain and ask questions about what they were saying, talking about. Ma'am, they're in survival mode. Why are you even listening to them? You're making yourself, you know, lower by just listening to that crap of men in survival mode that can't get none. Okay? No, ma'am. If they cannot pay all your bills, why are you even listening to them? If you went up to one of them dudes right now and handed them all of your bills, they couldn't help you. So why are you listening to them? You know what I'm saying? Why do y'all take advice from people that can't do nothing for you? Especially men that are supposed to be able to do stuff for you. That doesn't make any sense. You ever seen somebody, they look decent and then you saw their rack? No, never mind. I'm not even gonna go into it. Whenever I'm driving around, because I have a nice car, a man will be trying to check me out when I'm walking through the parking lot. When they see the car that I get in, and they're ashamed of the car that they get in, they just like tuck their head and like it's hilarious. Like, dude, just y'all just go get some more money. Go get more streams of income. Multitask. One job ain't enough. Get some higher education. Go back to school online. Open a business. Invest some money. You know? Don't be sitting there like ashamed of yourself because women are out doing y'all. You said Dusty's all right. You ever seen that? You ever been walking around and some guy been trying to look at you like they all that, and then you get to your car and then they just like, sir, don't look over here. You can't afford it. Sir, keep moving. Get in your Toyota and roll off. You know what I'm saying? Goodbye. All right. I know it's evil, but it's true, you know. They need to stop doing that. Like, men should know by now. You don't be trying to look, and don't be trying to look at women before you know what kind of car they drive, because you gonna end up looking stupid. Mm-hmm. You said being broke feels so embarrassing. Being broke for a woman is not embarrassing because you can just go get a man with money and they'll give you stuff. You know what I mean? Remember this. You're you're in a world that was built for men to thrive, and still women are thriving left and right. So just remember that. The patriarchy was built so women could not get ahead. And this funny thing, you know, a lot of women are ahead. So there's no shame in being what you are, because you can get money from anybody if you look good. They'll spend it. They'll help you. Okay. Exactly. This is y'all's leader. Know your place. Sir, you wish you were a leader. You wish somebody could respect you. You wish someone would listen to you. Let me tell you how to do that. Get some money. Nobody listens to broke people. Okay. If you want to become a leader, you must also get money. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. You must get more money because you don't have enough to lead. All right. There you go. Mm-hmm. You said you're in black lace. I'm going to a funeral. Sir, I used to be a mortician. I have a lot of black clothes. I used to get paid to go to funerals. I used to get I used to get a paycheck to pick up bodies and embalm. That was my profession. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. You said my weave looks expensive. Thank you. That's a compliment because this is my real hair. Or at least I know I can sell it. My real hair, it looks expensive. Thank you. Hey Shira, your provider loves providing for you, but recently his dad been saying he's spending too much, and now he's saying the same thing. Okay, well go find another one, number two. Give him a chance to recover and pay his credit card bills. Go spend someone else's money for now. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. You said, why do Gen Z guys want princess treatment? Because they want to wear the dress. They want to be women too. They wish they were born women. Okay. And not because they're gay, but because being a woman is a flex. We could do everything better. We get the best treatment. We could get money anytime. I mean, a lot of guys are jealous of women. You can see it all through the comments, you know. Grown, able-bodied men in here trying to tear down women when they're supposed to be ruling the world and being superior. all I see is jealousy and envy from a lot of these guys. So, I feel like, if you're not gay, if you don't want to transition, maybe just hope next lifetime you'll be born as a woman. I mean, that's all I can do, but there's no need to be jealous. Okay. If I was a grown, able-bodied man right now, I'd be somewhere earning a lot of money and having several streams of income and teaching other men how to do the same thing, so they don't have to be referred to as dust. That's what I would be doing right now if I was a man. I'd be doing the same thing I'm doing for women, except I'd be doing it for men, because I think men need it a lot more because their ego is too strong and they don't like to listen and admit that they need to do something better or do something different. Their egos won't let them admit it until it's too late, when they lose everything. And by the time they're old, they're just trying to get started. Like, sir, you're 40 years old. You ain't got nothing by now. Your ambition is shot. You better put in triple double work. That's what I'd be doing right now if I were a man. I'd be helping other men, figure out that nobody wants them for a six pack unless they're in jail. Nobody wants you based on your looks and personality unless they're like 21 and don't know anything and going to dispose of you anyway by the time they get to a certain age, because they're going to trade you in for a real man with a real career. Okay? See, a lot of men always say, "Oh, well, your expiration date is this." No, y'all's expiration date is on y'all's wallets and y'all uh, careers that are going nowhere. When a woman turns a certain age, she's ready for a lifestyle. She's not trying to continue to go to the movies, go walk on a beach, and go eat at Applebee's. She's trying to have a house, a nice car. She's trying to get married. She's trying to get into the suburbs where there's nice school districts so she can raise kids with a responsible, financially literate, and financially stable man. So usually she trades in these loser men for someone much more secure financially. And a lot of men don't like that because they thought, oh, I could pull this beautiful 20-something-year-old woman. And by the time the woman gets like 25, she's like, you know what? I need a real man. And she dumps him and breaks his heart. This is why a lot of dusties are in here, because their hearts are broken and they can't pull the same type of women anymore. You know what I'm saying? They can't pull the type of woman that they want to marry because they're not the type of men women want to marry. They can't pull the type of woman that they want to be seen in public with because they're too broke to afford them anymore. So, therefore, I feel like dusties are mad at women because they keep getting rejected after they outgrow them. When women outgrow a dusty, there ain't nothing he can do to get her back but to go get several streams of income. Okay? So, you said I'm about 5 to 10 years away from able to get them in. Yes, I am. That means I'll be 60. And at 60, who's looking for a man? You know what I'm saying? At 55, what woman is out here looking for a man? We're looking for peace. We're looking for our beach house. We're trying to decorate. We're looking for seashells and stuff on the beach to decorate our beach house, sir. What are y'all doing? I've already got the bag. I'm already married. I've been married 18 years. I have almost grown children. I know I look young, but that's because I don't have to work and clock in and hand my paycheck over to help a dusty out. Okay. Nobody asking me for money. I don't go 50-50. You know what I mean? I'm not creating another cycle of poverty in my family. That's y'all over there, Dusty. Okay. The only thing that Dusties are doing is creating more poverty cycles. So, you know, anything that's coming out of your mouth is trash anyway. You said, what do you do? Girl, okay, blessing bliss. Don't ever, 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 ever. She's asking, what should you do if a guy promises something and never do it, or pay you back when he borrows from you? Ma'am, don't you. Uh, uh, why are you loaning grown men money? Are you, are you not pretty? Because that's the only reason I can figure out why a woman would give a man money if she was ugly and desperate. Because I would never. Thank you, Shay Johnson, Sprinkle Sprinkle. It's been working. You've been working 2 jobs since January to reach 10K goal. You're only a little bit away. But men hate how busy I am, but also I'm not trying to help me reach my goal. What to do? Keep going and find you an older man with money. And, invest your money, or like take it to your bank and have your money earn money on itself. If men aren't trying to help you, they don't need to be in your life anyway, ma'am. Just keep going. You'll meet one eventually, and they'll want to do more for you. But until then, don't entertain no dust. Don't entertain anybody that's not beneficial to you. Okay? And ladies, never loan men money. That's the stupidest thing y'all could ever do. They can go to the bank and get a loan. Thank you, Ara. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. Don't you ever loan a man money. And if you have, your lesson is probably, you're probably learning your lesson right now. Whenever a man asks you for money, laugh in his face and tell him no. Tell him to go ask his mama or somebody else. Tell him absolutely not. And the only time a man would ask a woman for money is if he don't like her, if he don't need her respect, and if she's not that attractive. So just keep that in mind. It's an insult. It's literally an insult. Please don't ever, ever loan a man no money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes, don't ever do it, ma'am. It's not worth it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been seeing my other future car lately a lot. This one's already paid for, so I'm like, should I get another one? Should I get something different? I'm gonna drive this for a while, I think. But I've been seeing a lot of them lately. That must be a sign. Hmm. We'll see. Sorry, y'all. I got a phone call. Y'all know I don't answer people's phone calls unless they're in my contacts. He said, "Why did I steal my husband?" Oh, you don't have to steal men. They're out there acting single. I didn't have to steal nothing, baby. Okay. I think men and women should understand this. If you took vows and you're married and you're out there acting single and lying to people telling them that you're single, I think it's fair game, honestly. Because obviously somebody don't want to be married. Obviously somebody's still looking for their one and only. Because a lot of times people get married, or women force men to get married. They don't even want to be married. You know what I mean? Some of y'all are out here in y'all's 20s asking me dumb questions like, how do I get my 22-year-old man to marry me? Ma'am, he's 22. Don't nobody want to get married no 22. Ma'am, how do I force a man to marry me? Ma'am, if he's not on one knee begging you to marry him, why would you want to marry him? You know what I'm saying? Well, um, then I have other women. Why do married men always approach me in bars and try to get my number and want to take me out and give me money? Probably because married men are more single than single men. Okay? But people always want to blame the woman. Sir, ma'am, blame whoever took vows. Okay? Because most women are out here just being single and minding their business. And it's the married men who took vows that step outside their house, step outside their marriage, and decide to do whatever they gonna do anyway. So, did I steal a grown, able bodied man that was way older than me? No, I didn't steal anything. You don't have to steal when they're freely giving you everything. and using their own free will to do exactly what they want. But if you want to say that I stole, if it makes me sound like more of a baddie, then of course, I'll take it back. Yo. Mm-hmm. You said baddies. Yeah. I did whatever y'all said I did. Okay. You said the moral police. I don't care about no morals, obviously. I have my own set of morals. And my set of morals say, do what's beneficial for you. And if married men want to act single, get their money. Thank you, Isis. Thank you, Isis. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I appreciate that. Men don't care about morals, girl. They certainly don't. So I should whip it. Okay. As soon as they open their mouth, they lying. So who cares? Okay. You said you told us he was married when you met him. Yeah, but I didn't know he was married. He lied. I found out later, but you know what? It was too late then. Thank you, Avin. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Who cares though? Most of y'all's husbands out there in the bar giving women their number anyway. Okay? Y'all better go look out for them. I think a lot of women are mad because they feel like they're sitting up there married and women are trying to get their husband. No, ma'am. Husbands are trying to get other women. Women do not approach married men, believe me. Married men approach women. So, y'all need to redirect that energy right there. That's why y'all are all messed up, because y'all think it's a woman's fault. Uh, check your husband, check your men. If y'all were all that, they would be at home, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all have to think about that. Yes, I'm married too, but I will never act like no pig Misha as a wife. Okay? I wouldn't be cooking and cleaning and washing no dirty clothes while he's out entertaining other women. I damn sure wouldn't be doing that. Okay. Married men are the most single. So I don't know why y'all getting mad at the women. Y'all need to check y'all's husband. Yeah, why do y'all care anyway? I've been married 18 years. I ain't had no problems. You say you are going to get your karma. Uh, what if I am the karma? I don't even believe in karma, but what if I was his karma? You ever thought about that? Since I'm not the one that was married. Okay, I was nice and single, just minding my business. Maybe I am the karma. You ever thought about that? Maybe that was my duty. Okay, well, you want to step out on married women? Okay, well, I'll be your karma. Pay everything, pay all these bills, do what you gotta do. There you go. I always tell people that. Y'all always trying to make people feel like, oh, you're gonna get yours. Man, maybe they getting theirs. I never broke no vow. Okay. There you go. And y'all, if karma was real, there would be no men on the earth left. They'd all be dead. So, we don't worry about silly things like that. We are the karma. Okay, it's like that's just like on that movie, The Craft, when the bus driver said, "Watch out for those weirdos." We are the weirdos, Mister. I am the karma. Period. You said the same way you get him, you will lose him. Okay, how did I get him, man, sir? I'm gonna lose him doing what? Do you know how old he is? My husband is old. Good luck. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all forgot that age gap, didn't y'all? I'm his karma. Y'all don't remember that? I'm his karma. The way that you know what I'm saying? Have you ever read the ISIS papers? This may be for your other channel. I'll check it out. Thank you, Miss Isis Sprinkle. I think I've glanced upon them a few times. Yes, very familiar. He's like, I already got the bag. I've been married for 18 years. My kids are about to be grown. Perhaps I'm his karma. Perhaps I'm his karma. Deal. Why don't the man ever get the karma? The man stepped out of the marriage to go act single, to go lie. So perhaps I'm his karma. Y'all never want to think about it like that because this is a patriarchal society. But you know what? I'm bringing back the divine feminine energy, and I'll just be his karma. So, ladies, y'all are welcome. Have y'all seen those TikToks and those reels where those younger ladies who are dating older men are like, you thought you was dating a younger woman. You thought you was gonna be able to tell me what to do. You thought you was gonna get this and that. You thought I was gonna cook. Yeah, right. So yeah, the double standard. Yeah, I'm his karma. Have been from day one. Okay. Go stay his karma too. You know what I always tell people? Don't be his peace, be his problem. That's me. Okay. Thank y'all. Y'all are so sweet. So y'all go tell whoever, and y'all go tell all the guys that are probably going to step out on their wives too. Tell all the men in the bar, married, acting single. Tell them we don't care. Tell them we're just there for the money. Okay. Because a lot of people, they don't realize that. Nobody care. If you ain't got no money, don't even talk to us. Okay. Here you go. You said, yeah. Mm-hmm. You said when your hair is stretched fully, is it still above your shoulders? I don't know. I cut it like, yeah, kinda. It'll probably be grown past it by summer though, but I might keep it short. I kind of like it short. Mm-hmm. Look, y'all. It's always the woman's fault since day one in the Bible. Every time a man mess up, every time somebody wants to blame a man, they just turn around and blame a woman. We used to it by now. We know how to flip the script and get our money. Next. All right. You said most men are cowards. Yeah, that's fine. We know how to flip the script and get our money. That's all what it's all about. That's what I teach over here. We don't care what y'all think of us. We don't care how many names y'all call us. We don't care what y'all say. We know how to flip that script and get that money from y'all. So we don't really care. That only works on women who are brainwashed. When men try to shame you, I'm never shamed. I'm proud of what I've done. I'm proud of everything. I'm proud of the women that I teach. I'm proud of everything. I'm proud of not taking the blame for a man stepping outside his own marriage. I'm proud of telling women, get your money. I'm proud to tell people that I am the karma. Okay, so remember that. I don't care what people think. That's why I am who I am. If you care what people think, then you go ahead and keep caring and see where that gets you. All right. You said, I'm sure you are proud. Why shouldn't I be proud? Am I supposed to be humble? Okay. I can act humble when I need to, but inside I'm still proud. Okay, okay. Yeah, why are men worried about me when they're just going to go cheat anyway? Have you ever seen a faithful man that's 100% faithful and has money and is generous and pays all the bills and doesn't ask the woman for anything financially? Have you ever seen one of those? Are these men in here pretending to be one of those? Because you're not the target, sir. Nobody cares. If you have, they're very rare. But you know what? Most of these dusts in here ain't it. Thank you, Blue Wolf Cat. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Should you still be interested in a man if you're bringing in 700,000 a year? And what type? One that's bringing in twice or three times that much. Yeah, they gotta out earn you. Otherwise, how can they impress you? You know what I mean? Now, if you are making so much money that you can't find a man that's out earning you, just find one that's gonna do whatever you need him to do, but can hold his own. That doesn't need your money. You know what I mean? Okay. You said at that point, don't even bother. Exactly. Mm-hmm. You said the art of delusion and making myself feel better. All I gotta do is look in the mirror to do that. I mean, look into my bank account to do that. I don't have to be delusional. I can back it up. Okay. Y'all gotta be delusional. I'm already there. I can do what I want. In 15 minutes, I'm about to go get my nails done, actually. Yes. So you're transactional. Men are transactional because if with no money, they can't get no honey. All right. Y'all are walking around looking for everything for free. And I said this yesterday on my video. Look, if you were a homeless man, you would you go up to a 5-star restaurant and beg them for free food, or would you go to McDonald's? You already know you might get something out of McDonald's, but you ain't getting nothing out that 5-star restaurant. They're going to shoo you away and say no loitering, right? So this is, y'all have to understand the type of women that will give you things for free. It's like that McDonald's. All right. The type of women that won't is like the 5-star restaurant. They have different standards. So if y'all are looking for free stuff, go tap that manager at McDonald's on the shoulder and say, "Can I have your expired cheeseburgers?" And see what they say. You know, y'all are just in the wrong place. That's all. There's nothing wrong with expecting free things, but you're just in the wrong place for that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all need to go to the channels with the bonnets, where the okay. Y'all need to go find somebody that is just trying to have a piece of a man that don't require nothing and has zero standards. Okay. So you're just in the wrong place. You don't have the wrong mentality. You're just in the wrong place. You got to go to McDonald's over there. Okay. I'm not saying you're wrong. If you want a good, decent, wholesome woman that's going to give you free stuff, then go find it. Then go find someone in your league. All right. I'm not saying, look, if that's what you want, there are plenty of women out there that will do anything you need them to do for free. But you're on the wrong channel for that. This is not the channel that targets those types of women. This is the type of channel that allows women to know their value and worth and set their goals and standards high in order to, get the type of men and attract the type of men that actually want to do for them and provide. So you're not wrong. You're just on the wrong channel. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You're just on the wrong channel, that's all. Try again. All right. Dusty want everything for free. That's okay. We want stuff for free. So why wouldn't a Dusty if they're in their feminine? Okay. Mm-hmm. You said because all you want is your loyalty. Um, let me tell y'all something about loyalty. Women are loyal to money. So if you have some money, your woman is probably more loyal to you than if you don't. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, get some money. You know why? Let me tell you why. Because a lot of men don't realize this. A woman is not going to risk her lifestyle with some dust. Now, she may upgrade on you because like if the dude has more money and she can replace you, that's a different story. But she's not just going to go out there and be with some broke dude and risk her lifestyle with somebody that has it going on. So, men, if you want more loyalty, you need to get more money because women are loyal to money. Some women are loyal to their dusty, but they regret it later on in life when they see everybody else, moving past them financially. But, if you're young and stupid and dumb, you're going to be loyal to dust. But when you get a little bit older, as like, and start going for lifestyle, you're going to be more loyal to money than you will be to a man. So the man has to have the money. Okay. I didn't say you were broke. I'm just saying in general. Men that are not thinking about these things yet. So, men who aren't thinking about this and just want a woman to be loyal to them, you got to have money because women are loyal to lifestyle, comfort, and a man is literally supposed to be a provider. So, if he can't provide lifestyle and comfort, a woman is always going to look to upgrade. Okay? So, you have to have the money. Got to have some money. Because if another man can walk up to your woman and offer her more and better, and her circumstances would improve a lot, and her lifestyle would improve, and her future would improve a lot, she may go with it because it just makes sense. Because that's why men have to be focused on getting their money and have several streams because it will help the loyalty in their relationship. It will help, like, women, especially women who marry for money versus true love and whatever true lust, they stay married a lot longer than women who marry for loyalty, fidelity, and true love. Have y'all noticed that? Most women that marry for money, they stay married a long time because they're not married to someone who they expect to be 100% perfect and Prince Charming and look like, super, handsome or whatever. They're married to them because that man can provide them with the lifestyle and the comforts that they desire. So, a lot of women who marry for money, they stay married way longer. Okay? And I'm trying to help y'all. Most people be divorced as soon as somebody mess up and somebody's emotionally attached and can't get over it. There's no money to keep you there, so they're gone. Like there's nothing to stay here for. So that's why I'm saying, y'all, go for the money. You'll stay married a lot longer, live a more comfortable life, and you won't have to deal with no Dusty asking you for no money. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's just the truth. Y'all know it's the truth. It rings true to your ears. Women like comfort. Women like comfort because they have to raise a family. Who wants to raise a family in poverty? Who wants to raise a family in struggle? No one. Okay. gotta have what it takes. Especially if you want to be the head of your household as a man, no woman is going to respect you if you're asking her for money. You'll never get the respect you deserve if you're constantly needing the help of a woman and can't make ends meet and always complaining about price and money. And y'all are just going to get divorced. You're going to be put on child support and she's just going to go upgrade on you or struggle by herself. So I'm telling y'all, men need to have money. It is about the money. Y'all's priorities are messed up. Y'all need to focus on getting this money first, then getting a woman, then starting a family. Because y'all are doing stuff out of order and wonder why nobody wants you. Sir, you did that wrong. You did that out of order. Go get some money first, then go get the woman you want. Okay? Because a lot of men, they just be trying to get women, hoping the woman will like them for them. Man, sir, where is your ambition? Where are your goals? Where is your self-respect? Don't you want to make something of yourself? And then go get the woman you want? Thank you, Layla. How to freestyle in NYC, it's really hard. Girl, I don't know. Look good. I have never been to New York. I've never been to NYC, baby, so I could not tell you. I don't know. Go to the rich side of town, wherever that is, and look your best. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't know. I've never been. Y'all gotta ask somebody from there. They know all. They probably know all the hot spots. Ask somebody from there. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go in 5 minutes. The nail place is gonna open. Which color should I? I'm thinking of getting like a pearly nude chrome, maybe like a pearly chrome nude for spring. And I may try the almond shape again just to see how it looks. Okay. Thank you. I've had French tips with chrome for like 3 months, like last, like most of the winter. So I want a little something different. And where am I going later? I don't know. I might go shopping. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. There's not nothing. There's not anything I need. I'm trying to buy stuff now that I can use up. So I've been buying like luxury candles, luxury shower gels, body scrubs, you know, skincare, stuff I can use up so it doesn't pile up. You know what I mean? Sprinkle, sprinkle. So now I gotta get like, if I want to do something, I want to get like spa treatments. Maybe I'll get a massage or something. I don't know. Instead of going shopping and buying stuff I don't really need. I may go, I went to a head spa a couple of weeks ago and it was really nice. The only thing is they just blow dry your hair and they don't put any products in it. They don't do nothing to it. They just send you out looking like who did it and why. So I'm gonna have to, if I go back to that one, I'm gonna have to bring my wig. There is one a little further that actually does your hair, but I don't want to sit in there all day. But yeah, the head spas are nice. If you haven't been to a head spa, it's really nice. It's like, wow. They don't blow dry it straight. They just blow dry it like and so my hair is naturally curly, so I just had to put it in a bun and leave. But I keep a backup wig, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I might book an appointment to have a stylist do something with it because I cut my own hair. Yeah, I did. Like I just took the scissors and chopped it one night. So I may do something. We'll see. I have to find the right one though, cause, eh, you know, I might go to my daughter's um salon that I take them to. Well, we'll see. He said he likes intelligent young women. What does that mean? It means you got to be smart enough to understand what he's talking about, but not smarter than him. or able to correct him when he says something wrong. So it just means dumb enough to seem intelligent. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes, men who say that they like intelligent women, they're lying. They just want you intelligent enough to understand what they're talking about so you can think that they're smart. Okay. I I like smart men, of course. But most men that say that they like intelligent women don't like them smarter than them. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said don't cut your hair again. Why not? I cut my hair every couple of years and started over. Plus, I wear a lot of wigs, so it doesn't really matter. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. Exactly. Like most men who say that they like natural women don't actually like natural women. Men don't know what natural is. Men think natural is something that's just not fake. They don't understand that natural means exactly how it is formed when you wake up in the morning, when you're born, or whatever, whatever. They don't think natural is natural. They should just say they like a natural looking appearance instead of just saying I like natural. Because when someone says I like natural, that means they like your natural smell, your natural bare face, your natural hair growth. That means they like armpit hair, they like must, they like exactly how your hair looks when it grows out of your head when you don't even comb it. That means that. And they say, I like a woman who looks natural. That's a different story. When you look natural, it means you try your best to not look like you've overdone your hair or your makeup. And you're using natural colors and natural texture, but you're keeping it looking a certain way. Because most men don't even know if you have on makeup or not if it looks natural. Most men don't even know you're wearing a wig or a weave if it looks like the natural texture of your hair. Okay? So, we're not listening to them. Would you go to, especially if they're not a hairstylist, would you ask a man for their opinion on how to do this and how to do that? No, because they don't know what they're doing. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Miss Lilith Draco Sprinkle Sprinkle. How are you? You're talking with a rich TV producer. He sent you a picture, an inappropriate picture with cash. How do I turn into lots of cash and possible career opportunity? Actually, I don't know if you've already commented back to him or responded back to him, but I wouldn't have mentioned the pic at all and just took the cash. I don't know how to turn that into lots of money, except just ask for more money. It's like, oh, thank you. I was just trying to figure out how I was gonna pay, for such and such. You're so sweet and generous. I really like that about you. And then maybe they'll keep doing it. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, I don't know. I think, you know what? Honestly, in my opinion, men that send those types of pics without women asking for them, it's a form of abuse, in my opinion. Because think about this. There are women out here with kids. There are women out here with nieces and nephews who are playing with their phones. There are women out here who are asking their bestie to text back while they're driving. There are kids out here getting their mom's phones so that they can, call their phone because they lost it. And if men are sending these types of pictures to women unsolicited, that's a form of abuse. You know what I mean? And I don't think men think about that because they're real animalistic and, lower level minded. But think about that for a second. Some women work around kids. Some women have nieces and nephews. Some women have, kids playing on their phone. And when men send those types of pictures, They're only thinking about one thing and they're not thinking about anything else. And I think a lot of men need to realize don't nobody want to see your nasty stuff. We want to see some money. Okay? Women don't care about that at all. We care about your money. Okay? Especially if you're ugly. Don't nobody care. It's if you old, if you ugly, don't nobody care. Okay, they sell stuff bigger than that at the store. Thank you, Lynn. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How to react when a man calls you annoying? Uh, I wouldn't be dealing with a man that calls me annoying. I'd just be dealing with another man that's calling me and asking me how much money I need. All right, sprinkle, sprinkle. So I'm talking to the dusties out here and these men. Y'all stop sending those pics. Nobody want to see that crap. It's ugly anyway. All right, for real. It just shows how animalistic and low level minded that they are. You know, we were talking the other day. I was like, men are so nasty and low level minded. Some of them, they literally are less evolved than most women out here. It's like literally on a sub level of evolution. Like they literally just need to be out in the woods with the wild animals at some point. Anyway, I mean, you can't leave them around no turkeys. You can't leave them around no dead bodies. You can't leave them around nothing. You can't leave them around a bottle of lotion. You got to make sure everything before you leave. Okay. I'm not going to thaw out my turkey till I get home. Maybe I'll just go buy a thawed turkey and cook it right away. Because you can't leave that thing in the sink. Okay. Oh my gosh. If you said happy Thanksgiving? Yeah. 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 So, where all my lotion at? Why is my turkey all over the place? Uh, why did they fire you at the funeral home? No. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said the men built different these days, even the old ones do. Yeah. Uh, girl. How do you stop people from ghosting you? You know, probably not going to answer. I don't. Okay. Do you meet people online? Stop meeting people online if they're ghosting you. That most people that you meet online plan to ghost you. Oh, thank you, Billis. Sprinkle, sprinkle. The guy you're dating says he wants to take care and spoil you. Been on 4 dates. You want him to pay for car note. Is it too early to ask? Not if you come up with a good scenario. Like, you've been so sweet and kind. I really appreciate you, da da da. I'm just, I'm sorry I'm not the best company tonight. He'll be like, well, what's wrong? And you're gonna be like, oh, I'm just trying to figure out how I can, get my car note since I had to help my fake my Aunt Ethel pay her mortgage because she's older and she lives by herself and she's on a fixed income. So I told her I'd help her out this month, but now I kind of put myself like lie and say you put yourself in a situation and you're trying to figure it out. So it's gonna look like you're financially responsible, but you had a kind heart and you helped your fake Aunt Ethel, and now you need help. And who's gonna rescue you? You know? All right. So you never want to seem incompetent financially. You want to seem kind and open hearted, but you can still get money either way. All right. You said a man's money don't move you. It don't move me either, but it pays my bills. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It moves the numbers up in my bank account. It doesn't move me. It just moves the numbers up in my bank account. So that's the goal. All right. Whatever I choose to do with that money in the future, it may move me. It may move, something if I create something that really moves me, but it don't move me right now, but it does move my numbers up in my account. So that's what we're focused on. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. It's not what I think people are attaching the money to the emotion. No. Thank you, Riley's findings. Sprinkle, sprinkle for being a member. Thank you. So, yeah, think about that. Think of the bigger picture and the bigger goals. Mm-hmm. It may not move you if a man pays your car note, but think about if he pays it for a whole year. How much money you could save. That money could go towards a business, your kids' college, whatever, you know, trip to Disney World. It could create time and freedom and memories. There's somebody that in there screaming, okay. They want to go 50-50. That's why they don't move them. Okay, yeah. Don't nobody should women should not go 50-50. Thank you, Blue Wolf Cast. What car are you thinking about getting? Oh, thank you, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, I don't know yet. I don't know if I want to stay in a Porsche or get a G Wagon. Decisions, decisions. I don't know, man. We'll see. You said get that G Wagon. I don't know. I don't know. I'm out of drink. Oh well, they give you free drinks in the nail place. So, yeah, I don't know what I want yet. You said, are you polite? If you ask me a question that's not stupid, I'll be polite. That means if it's a common sense question that you can answer yourself, don't bother asking it. But if it's something that I can answer, yes. Okay. You said, how old am I? I'm 46. All right. You're 19, he's 54. Is that too much? Well, a 54-year-old man dating a 19-year-old girl. He does not expect you to ask for the stuff that a woman his age would ask for. So if I were you, you can literally, I'm not, that's a lot of an age difference. That's a huge age difference, but you need to be getting some huge money if that's what you're doing. You know what I mean? You need to be driving a luxury vehicle. Yeah, you need to head on over to the Benz dealership, the Porsche dealership. You should be over there. You should not be driving regular if that's what you're dealing with. Okay? That's all I'm gonna tell you. And you shouldn't even be working. You shouldn't be working or driving regular if you're dealing with somebody that age. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You shouldn't be paying bills. You shouldn't be working, and you should not be driving regular. If you are, you're doing everything wrong, and he's taking you uh, for someone that's dumb and young and naive. All right. I'm serious. Mm-hmm. You need to have 100% upgrade if you're dealing with that man. You need to be living in a high rise, driving a luxury vehicle. You you need to be not working. You need to have an allowance that goes into your bank account on automatic deposit every month for a certain amount. Okay? If you're not living like that and you dealing with that old man, no. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, Riley's finding sprinkle, sprinkle. How to get your man to feel better with stock tanking. RN. Oh, stock tanking. Right? Go on vacation. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Plan a weekend getaway. Help him forget his problem. Just okay. Enjoy what you got now, because a lot of men keep thinking about stuff. You just need to get them away for the weekend and spend some time doing something fun. Okay, that's what I would do. Like, let's get away. Forget about all that. Okay, there's no use in sulking. Let's just go have fun. For real. He came back after ghosting and doing you dirty. How do I get money out of him? Um, you don't let him back in until he sent money or it has taken you shopping. So, um, you don't text him or you don't talk to him. You just send him a Cash App request and tell him re-entry fee. Thank you, Shaka. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How do you remember your sugar daddy to send me the promised money? Okay. You never take what a man says as a promise as truth. You don't treat them any better until the money is in your hand. So if a man tells you, I'm going to give you all this money, da da da, and you sit there and talk to him all week, text him all week, send him pics all week, you did it backwards and wrong. You're supposed to say, okay, well, I'll talk to you then. Click. You're supposed to say, okay, well, get back to me when you got it. End of conversation. You're not supposed to keep talking to them. They're just buying your time with lies. So they're probably not going to give anything to you. And if they do, it's only going to be because you stopped messing with them. And that's the only way to get you back. All right. So every time you text him, every time he texts you, it be about that money. Don't say nothing else until it's in your account. Okay. Thank you, Monique. What do you think about the recession you have stopped? I don't think about the recession. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I think about more streams of income. Okay. I'm a solution oriented person. I think about more streams of income. I think about putting your money where it's going to make money for sure. And I think about more streams of income. So I think that's what women need to be thinking about if they're worried about anything. Get you another sugar daddy. Get you another stream of income. Start another business. You know what I'm saying? Buy a drop ship company. People are shopping more than ever now. Okay? Do something. We don't care about all of that stuff. We just get more money. Okay? If you do research in a time of study, people spend more money on certain things. Find out what those things are and use them to your advantage. Okay? People spend more money on entertainment, food, and beauty products. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, y'all stop talking to me about people just get more money. Go find another stream. Okay? Do bigger, do more. Like I know this girl, her dad, he got like 5 businesses. Every time something happened, okay, well, I just need to go get another business. And now she got 2 businesses because she takes after her dad. Just get more. Just go do more. So, mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Well, I think about dating a 78-year-old. You're 28, just want to experience and get money. Okay, at 78, he need to be giving you money on date 2. Just cause, all right? Just because. If he's not, you need to just mention it so he understands the deal, okay? Because he knows that you ain't there because you like him. Come on up with your fake problems and let him solve them, okay? He's ready. He got the money, girl. He got the savings. He got the retirement. He got the Social Security. Go get it. He's just waiting on you to come up with a fake problem, ma'am. That's all. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Get money. Get second streams of income, third streams of income. You'll be fine. Mm-hmm. You said, what should an 18-year-old do to get on the path of meeting a rich man starting from university? Okay. First of all, don't ever deal with no dusty. Don't ever deal with anybody broke. They don't have to be rich, but they cannot be broke, which means they cannot need your money at all, ever. If you're going to go on dates with younger guys that are your age, make sure they have enough money to afford the date, pay. You're not going 50-50. Hang out with people that are going somewhere. You know what I'm saying? That whose families are already rich, or who have money, or who can get you in circles with people with money, you know? Only deal with people that are going to the next level, not just potential, but already on the way in there, or have someone there that can like pull them up to. You know what I mean? If you're going to date older guys, date men that are already established that can help you get to where you need to go. Okay? And have a goal in your mind, and visualize it and see it. Like you're 18 right now. Say by the age of 25, I'm going to be driving a luxury vehicle. Okay? And that's going to help you a lot, because you're every time you get an opportunity to stray from that path, you're going to revisualize yourself driving that car, and you're going to step back on that path to get there. You're not going to be dealing with no dust, baby. And it doesn't have to be a car. It can be anything. It could be a house, a condo, whatever, a place that you want to be. But just make sure you visualize whatever that is to keep you on that path, because a lot of people will try to get you off that path, and you don't want to end up like them. Okay? You don't want to end up like that. And yeah, never marry broke either. Sprinkle, sprinkle. uh, 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 uh. Okay. So yeah, that was a good question. Get money, y'all. Like, focus on that, and everything else will fall in place very easily. Yeah, get property too. Yes. Yeah, I'm getting ready to go to this nail place right now. I'm giving them a chance to open up, turn on the music, and heat up all the, little towels and stuff. I gotta get my toes done too. Even, yeah. Toes still look pretty good, but I still need, to get them, like, pedicured. Mm-hmm. And, yeah. I'm getting ready to go. So if y'all have any more questions, y'all better ask them in the next 2 minutes. So I gotta go. Mm-hmm. I might get like a pearly nude, like a chrome pearl nude. I don't know. Something that's very neutral, but still kind of spring-like and classy. Something that matches everything. Because I don't, sometimes like when I get certain types of colors, it doesn't match everything, and it's kind of awkward. Okay. Mm-hmm. What makeup do I use? Which makeup? Like for my face? All different kinds. On my face, like my foundation is Tier. It's a Korean like cushion foundation. My eyeshadow is Tom Ford, and the palette Golden Hour. Um, Blush is Patrick Ta. Highlight is Christian Dior. Like bronzer contour is Charlotte Tilbury, and lipstick is Pat McGrath and Chanel mixed together. Um, Eyebrow is just some drugstore eyebrow pencil. I forgot the name of it. And liner is just some a liner someone sent me in PR, just like a black pen liner. And then yeah, lashes are individual. Look, these individual lashes that are self-adhesive by Flaxen. I put them on in the car. Eh. Here's the Tom Ford eyeshadow I was telling you about. I just put it on in the car. I kind of did my makeup in the car today. Not all of it, but just a few things. My lashes and my eye makeup. And then the lipsticks that I have on are... What the heck? Okay, so I have on this Pat McGrath lipstick pencil in the color Dramatique Mega Lip Pencil Crayon. Okay, it's called Nude Oasis. That's what it looks like. I have that on, and then over it, I have this Chanel tinted lip balm in the color Intense. And it looks like that. And I just put that over it. That's what I have on. And then I do have something else over that. So over the Chanel, I have this whatever gloss by Trick Tales Cosmetics. She sends this to me. There's a TikTok shop called Trick Tales, and they have beautiful glosses, and I just put that over it. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So that is what I have on. And yeah. Mm-hmm. What? Okay, okay. 50-year-old man. Okay, Kabibi says 50-year-old man, rich, tried to shame you in front of 70-year-old wealthy man for declining his coffee date. The 70-year-old said, I was right. Okay, ma'am, sprinkle, sprinkle, because you were right. Who wants to go to coffee? I get coffee every morning. It's not a date. It's not impressive. Okay. I I think coffee should be reserved for best friends, couples that are already together going out for their morning coffee, you know, family members, co-workers. Okay, coffee is a very casual thing that says we're just friends. You know what I mean? So if someone asks you out on a coffee date, they don't want to invest in you. They don't like you enough. And they can't afford to date properly, and they don't know how to impress women, and they don't even want to try. Thank you, SL. What should I do if he cheated but can't prove it? Treat him like he did until he makes it up to you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, look for the signs, okay? Look for the body language. If you've been with your man long enough, you know when he's lying or not, right? Trust in that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Ask him a question you know he's going to lie about. Look at his body language. Then ask him the other question and see if it's similar. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said coffee is for someone who wants to chop it up for a minute. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You know what? I can go to my nail shop and get a glass of champagne. You know what I mean? I can go to bank and deposit a check and get me a cup of coffee, baby. So I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at people that think coffee is a date. All right? Y'all don't understand how luxurious that places treat women these days. And when a man asks you out on a date, if your nail shop romances you more than some man that's interested in you, where are we? You know, I can go in this nail shop right now. People will offer me, um, oh, would you like a warm towel? Would you like a glass of champagne? Is the temperature okay? Do you need anything else? Like, if I go into this nail shop right now, it's going to treat me better than most men, you know? And so when a man comes up to a woman, they have to keep all this stuff in mind. Don't ask no woman out for coffee when her nail shop gives her champagne. Don't ask no woman out for coffee when her bank, when she walks into her bank, offers her a free cup of coffee or whatever she wants. Y'all got to do better. Men have to do better because they don't realize. Okay. If you don't want to be on a date for a long time and you just want to chop it up, then do something else that's more expensive that doesn't take as long. At least impress her, you know? Okay. You said valued customer. Yeah. I missed a super chat. Oops. Now let me scroll back because sometimes it doesn't show on these. Whatever it was, just get more money and dump him if he's broke. Okay. Someone said, what should you do if he's cheated and can't prove it? Look for the I think I answered this already. Look for the body language. You know your man, you know when he lies. Ask him a question you know he's going to lie about. Understand the body language and then ask him the question that you need to ask him and see if he does the same thing. So, look for the body language. That's all you got to do. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You know what your man's voice sounds like when he's lying. You know how he acts when he starts to lie. You already know. Just ask. If you don't want to ask, then you don't want to know, unless you're going to wait for more information to reveal itself. Mm-hmm. All right, all right. You said when one woman lowers her standards, everybody loses. Fact. Yeah, so stop lowering them standards out there, Pick Misha. Thank you, Emmy. Yeah, Pick Misha, stop lowering your standards. You make everyone think that dealing with dust is the norm. It's not. Yeah, I'm going to help the man out in these comments. If you want to look like the man, never ask a woman out for coffee. Even if she suggests it, let me tell y'all a secret. Because some women don't know their value. When a man can tell a woman her value or up her value or teach her value, that woman is going to like you even more. So, even if the woman is okay with a dang coffee date, you need to step it up one notch higher and suggest lunch. Lunch doesn't last long, you know? You need to step it up a little bit higher because a lot of women may not even like you that much, which is why they're just going to go get their free Starbucks from you. Because y'all never thought about it like that either. Some women that agree to coffee dates, they just want the coffee. They don't want you. But if you take it a level up and say, well, let's go to lunch instead. I really like you, and this place, I think you'll like it. They'll like you more. Why? Because you leveled them up from a coffee to lunch that you really like them. You're trying to impress them, even though they suggested it. Sometimes you got to tell women their worth that are not knowing of their worth, or they just want that free coffee. They'll at least level you up in their eyes. Okay? I feel like a lot of men don't realize this because they've been taught to do the bare minimum. But you got to take it up a notch to impress women these days. You can't do the bare minimum. You have to go above and beyond to get that attention. And if you're, especially if you're on one on the roster, if she's dating several guys at the same time, or, you know, you're going to stand out. You're going to probably be her favorite. You're probably going to be the one she breaks other plans for if you do the most. If you do the least, you're getting put on the tail end of it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, those are the types of men that women start developing more feelings for, the ones that put in the most work. And that builds a real bond in the future. But a lot of these men just want to do the bare minimum. And so they don't get anywhere. Okay? So you got to do more. That's what's impressive. More. Okay? So if you don't plan on doing anything at all, do it for yourself as a man, because it's good practice for when you meet the woman of your dreams. Look, let me tell y'all a secret, because women, you may not end up with the women that you're dealing with, but it's good practice, and it's going to make you look good to all the other women around you, you know, by treating the one that you're dating correctly. By treating a woman, doing the most for her, all other women are looking. I want a man like that. I want a man like that. Oh my God, look how he treats her. It's just good practice. And then if that doesn't work out, all those other women that have seen you out and about, and all the practice that you've gotten on how to please women and make them impressed by you, you're going to put that all to work in getting the woman of your dreams when you can afford her. Okay? It's going to be easy. So, that's what I tell men. Practice treating the women that you're dating. If you're not going to end up with them, great. Still practice treating them good, because people are watching and you're also learning. You're learning how to improve yourself. And when you do see the woman you want, it's going to be so easy to get her, because you have all this practice. You know exactly what to do. You're not going to fumble. Okay, so that's what dating is. It's literal practice for the one that you're going to pull eventually. It's not taking some woman out to try to see if you can get some. No, it's practice and teaching yourself and that woman your value and her value. And when it's time to pull the one you want, you'll have no problem doing it. Now just think of it like that. You're investing into yourself as a man when you date a woman, and properly. Because she'll have nothing but good things to say about you. Oh, he was a great date. He was a gentleman. And whenever someone hears about that, your name's going to come up smelling like roses. Okay? I've dated those types of guys in the past where I couldn't say nothing bad about them. We didn't end up together, but I can't say nothing bad about them. Okay? I could say good things because they were gentlemen. They treated me kind. They impressed me. Da da da. And I'm pretty sure when they found the one that they wanted, they were easily able to get them. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, y'all, I'm going to go get these nails done. I'll see y'all later. Thank y'all, everybody who donated. I appreciate you. If y'all didn't get a chance to ask me a question, or if you're too shy to ask on here, definitely join my Patreon. It's linked in the description bar, or if it's not on this video, it's on my regular formatted video in the description bar. Definitely join my Patreon, the SheRaSeven journaling group. I think that's what it's called if you're just going to go type it in. And join tier 2 and up. You can ask me questions on there. I'll answer you back within a day or two. If you're going to sign up for the mail out tier, you get a card or a handwritten letter or a handwritten card by me every month. I think if you are a member for 3 months, they'll send you out a little sprinkle sprinkle sticker. And also you get little updates and little there's PDF books that are available in the Patreon for your reading pleasures, that will help you level up as well. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So thank y'all. Also, if you are already Patreon members, if you are channel members, thank you as well. Those are two separate things. So if you are channel members, I truly appreciate you here as well. And there are also members only videos that are somewhere lurking around. Thank y'all so much for being members, and I'll see y'all soon.